And she turns to me, she's like, are you Dan from Flatbush? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, I love the show. I was like, thanks so much. And I'm walking with my friend. She's visiting in town. She's from the Midwest. So she sees her like unloading this shit. And she was like, do you need some help? And I was like, don't do that. I mean, that's, and you guys are from the city, you know, you never offer anyone help under any circumstance. Never offer anyone help. And of course she's like, oh yeah, actually, Dan, that'd be great. Could you pick that up? It's down to the right, and it's like the second floor. If you could just... And I was like, all right. And we're carrying the thing, and my friend, she's like, I'm so sorry. You could just set it down. I was like, you can't set it down, because she recognized me. And she's gonna be like, I met that guy. He was a fucking dick. Because that's the thing. I don't have enough fans that I can afford to lose one, you know? Like, I need everyone who's willing to like me, you know? The Rock can afford that. If you see The Rock, and you're like, hey, The Rock, can you help me move a couch? He's like, fuck off. And he has 1 billion other fans. But me, someone's like, I like your TV show. I'm like, thanks. Do you need a ride to the airport? Like, I need... whatever you can... The only other time I was in CVS, your pharmacy there, and I walk up to the counter, and the pharmacist behind the counter is like smiles at me. He's like, "Hey, I love the show." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." He's like, "You gotta be feeling great. People are loving it. I'm seeing signs everywhere. You gotta be really enjoying that." I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "You gotta be feeling really good, man." And then he types the thing to refill the prescription. He's like, "So 100 milligrams of Zoloft?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know, make it 2 after this interaction. I got a weird text from an ex recently. I hadn't seen her in a couple of years, and she texted me last week, and she was like, "Hey, do you still have that photo of my butt that I texted you while we were dating? Do you still have that photo of my butt?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, of course, yeah. Where would that have gone? Yeah. You don't throw away a gift. It's rude to throw away a gift. That's bad etiquette." And she was like, "Okay, well, could you text it back to me? Because I lost it." And I was like, all right. And I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, well, obviously she wants to send it to another guy. But it was like, for me. But I can't, like, withhold it. So I put a watermark on it. I think that's fair, right? I think that's a reasonable way to do. Just a little Dan insignia there. It has my name there. That feels like the thing to do, right? If she wants a clean ass, you gotta like look and you're like $900. That's not. Those are Getty rules, right? We go by Getty rules. I texted it back to her and I was like, all right, you know, just CC me on the new guy, you know, or at least BCC. And then she texted me a couple days later and she was like, hey, could you actually delete that photo of my butt also? Look into that. I was like, well, what if you lose it again? What? Can you let me watch your ass here? Go in the waves. Yeah, he sent me a dick pic that he meant to send to a lady, so I woke up to it. Which, that's like a very good alarm, by the way. I don't know if you guys have trouble waking up for work, but you're not gonna hit the snooze on a man's cock. You are gonna feel like jogging. Run now. So I woke up to a dick pic and 12 apology texts. Being like, dude, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to text that to you. I meant to send that to this woman I've been seeing, but it could have been worse. Like your name's Dan, my ex-wife, her name's Danielle. Imagine if she got that text, I'd be back in court. I could lose partial custody. Oh, please delete this. I'll pay you. It's just funny how confidence works, because like he panicked so much that it let me fuck with him. Or like if he just sent me that dick pic and I was like, yeah, look at it, stupid, then I would have felt uncomfortable and he could have fucked with me. Like I would have been like, I don't know, should I send one back? I feel very challenged. Feels like a dare. Feels like a dick dare. My girlfriend and I, we tried something different recently. We were in an open relationship for a little bit, which an open relationship, if you guys don't know how that works. Okay, basically how it works is that we can hook up with other people, but we only want to fight with each other. So those are the lines. Pretty ironclad. Can't really mess with that. We set some rules when we started, like, all right, we can't hook up with each other's friends because that would be fucked up. Right? But the first time we were trying it, we were at dinner. I noticed the waiter, he was like this really tall, like handsome, like model dude. It's like before she could even look at him, I was just like, oh, he and I go way back. I should have mentioned she's an old friend. Like Raul is a brother. He's off limits. You know, just ixnay. Raul Ray. It really didn't change much at all, the open thing. Like, really didn't change anything with our relationship at all, you know? Nobody else wants to fuck us. Look, thought it was each other holding us back, but it was just everyone else's free will. So, us for a while. No, we broke up. It was a disaster. It was a shit show. We're open, then we broke up. You could say we're closed now. Or more open than ever. You know, it's really however you want to frame it, right? It's like that saying, like, oh, is the glass half full or half empty? It's like, I don't know, but another dude is filling up the glass now. That's all you can really know for sure. When we were trying to salvage it, I was seeing a therapist at the time, so I was like, oh, we could talk about it, right? And so we went, but she rejected that. She was like, well, that's bullshit because your therapist, he's biased towards you. So we went to her therapist, and her therapist sided with me. That's a great feeling, you know? To get a win on the road, that's not easy. That's so difficult. I was so cocky leaving that second. I was like, do you want to see a third therapist? I don't give a shit, all right? I'll see 100 of them. Let's talk to your mom, see what she thinks. You think that matters? I have the hot hand right now. Just Steph Curry's emotional intelligence.
She was in a different field. We were like two different jobs. So I felt like that was a nice thing. It felt like we were like equals.
I'm still like conscious of that now because anytime there's like a sexual controversy, people will be like, oh, the power dynamics were unequal. That was like a fucked up thing. They had unequal power dynamics. And yet, it's weird. In every sexual role play, the only fantasies are about unequal power dynamics. You know what I mean? It'd be like teacher, student, or it'd be like doctor, patient. Like nobody ever like role plays equality. That would be weird. If you're like, all right, let's role play. We'll be two equally accomplished surgeons, all right? Like both celebrated and two lawyers. We started the firm on the same day, and we rose the ranks together. I know you're thinking women get paid less. Not at our firm. That's what makes it hot. Like, all right, let's shake things up. I fold shirts at the Gap. You fold pants at the Gap. Okay, go. She's like, well, where are the shirts, Daddy? I'd be like, well, you can't call me Daddy. We're peers, you know? Just like, you call me comrade, if anything. It's nice being in a relationship, though. You can be more emotional and honest and all that shit. I had no practice of that growing up because I only had guy friends growing up. I never knew any female friends. And guy friends, we never talked about anything that mattered. It was just like sports or whatever. It's weird. A lot of my friends have known him 20 years. I don't know anything about them. This one friend, Jay, I don't know anything about him. I don't know his feelings. I don't know his race. I don't know. I don't even know how to find out at this point. I'll just have to watch the next Olympics opening ceremony with him. See which flag he smiles at. Belarus. You don't talk about anything, but then in a relationship, you have to talk about shit, right? Like it gets forced out of you, like you don't have a choice, right? And now I get why, you know, sometimes you hear married men, they'll say sometimes like, oh, she's my best friend. Whenever I hear a guy say that, I think what he's really saying is like, I realized I never had a friend. I think she's actually the first person to ask me a follow-up question or maybe know what my eye color is. That's why it's nice having a female friend.
Even like an acquaintance, you know?
like guy friends, you don't talk about anything, but a woman will be like, how you feeling lately? It's like, I think you're my emergency contact. I don't know. I think you're the closest person to me in my life. I love you. Never leave. Never leave.